Greetings, Ben Murray here with another edition of SaaS Metrics School. Welcome. So today, talking about coding your employee-related expenses. Check out yesterday's episode. I covered coding your contractor expenses, so important. So employee expenses, why do we care? Well, if you look at our SaaS P&L, most of the expense sitting on a SaaS P&L is employee-related expense, and that could also be contractor expense as well. So check out yesterday's episode. So we've got to get employee coding expense. If there's one area of focus that we want to get expense coding correct on our SaaS P&L so we don't have just this big bucket of expenses on our P&L, it's employee related expenses. So these are wages, taxes, benefits, bonus, commission. I don't know, the big five that we want to code directly to those departments where those employees sit. And then just doing that, our SaaS P&L will generally be accurate. Of course, we have to look at the other expenses, but maybe 60 to 80% of our SaaS P&L will be coded correctly if we get those employee related expenses coded directly to the departments that they're coming from. Again, wages, taxes, benefits, bonus, commissions, the big ones. And then I got this question on via my blog. What about pizza parties? What about if I have a pizza party for customer success? Do I code that to customer success who sits in COGS? Yes. So again, fully burden expenses. So any expenses associated with employees should file them to their departments. Of course, there are exceptions for corporate related events, corporate travel, where we're told where to go or what event to go to potentially. But pizza parties, customer success wants a pizza party, they're getting that expense coded back to them. It's not just going to sit in G&A. And this, again, just makes our SaaS P&L more accurate. And this is, me coming from an airline background where we were just so disciplined in our expense tracking that, if they want the pizza party, they're paying for the pizza party. I know, kind of a funny example, but again, shows you the extent of how far we go to code expenses to the proper departments where they manage that money, right? Maybe I don't have a pizza party in my department. Am I going to pay for the other department's pizza party? Probably not. But again, my kind of a funny example, but that's the level that SaaS CFO should take their expense coding, to the proper department. So make sure employee related expenses are coded to those departments where those employees sit, and any expenses related to employees that they're generating should, for the most part, they come back and are coded back to those same departments. So if we get this right, our SaaS P&L will generally be accurate. And then we need to look at those other expenses, for example, contractors, internal use software, travel, things like that to make our overall SaaS P&L correct. So one thing, look at your SaaS P&L, make sure your employees are coded to the right department. Thanks.